judge ruled against Donald Trump's motion to dismiss the case brought against him related to hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels in 2016. He actually appeared in court yesterday and he had this to say.
So instead of being in South Carolina and other states campaigning, I'm stuck here. It's an election interference case. Nobody's ever seen anything like it in this country. It's a disgrace. It's a disgraceful situation, actually. Thank you very much.
How do you plan on campaigning while you're in court, sir?
I'll do it in the evening.
Are you coming back tomorrow for the verdict?
Well, jury selection in the trial is going to begin on the 25th of March. It is possible that Trump could claim enough delegates to become the presumptive GOP presidential nominee before then.
Yes, joining us this morning is former political specialist at the US Embassy, Michael Martins. It's amazing to watch what's going on in the States. I mean, it is absolutely mind-blowing. And here we have Trump again, you know, a figure larger than life, doing incredibly well to secure the nomination. Every time there's some sort of allegation against him, his poll rating goes up.
Yeah, I think it really feeds into some of the campaign messaging when it comes to political corruption, political witch hunts and the like. It really feeds into riling up his base, which you kind of need when it comes to turnout in presidential elections, obviously.
So can you sort of summarise for us what happened yesterday and what is the president facing? Because this trial could all come at the same time that he's campaigning.
Yeah, so yesterday, a judge decided they're going to go ahead with the trial on the hush money payments to Stormy Daniels. And basically, on the 25th of March, they'll do jury selection. On the 5th of March is Super Tuesday, which is when presumably he will become the Republican nominee. So we could be in a space where the Republican nominee for president is heading into trial, which will be a first. And then they'll have to find 12 jurors with at least an impartial or neutral opinion.
Which is going to be incredibly
difficult. Looking forward to it. Love that.
And you say we could be, but that looks like that is what's going to happen.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. So just in terms of how well he's done, he won. I've been watching this very closely, actually. He won Iowa, he won New Hampshire, he then won Nevada. We've all then got South Carolina coming up. I mean, his march is pretty unassailable here, isn't it? But at the same time, he's doing a get out the vote campaign.
Yeah, I think what you kind of need, obviously, is to maintain momentum, because this is one of 4 cases. So he might be in a space where he spends a lot more time in court rather than on the campaign trail. So he really needs to maintain that going forward. Yeah.
When you're trying to find that jury who are not swayed one or the other way, America feels so polarised. For us here in the UK, it feels like they've got 2 options, neither a stunning candidate individually, let's say, because one facing criminal convictions, at the other issues and question marks over his memory. That for the public, I think it's confusing. If you could explain to us the best you can here in the UK, why is it that Donald Trump faces criminal charges and his support goes up?
I think it's to do with, as you pointed out, the polarization, right? So he's done a really good job of turning some of these criminal cases into an attack on him, and by him, democracy writ large. So for his supporters, half of Republican voters think he won the 2020 election. So it's kind of giving him a platform to really amplify that kind of message. At the same time, he is trying to delay a lot of these court cases until after the election as best he can, which is why the one on the hush payments is so important.
If we move on also to the Foreign Secretary talking to the United States, saying you need to pass this package of $93 billion to Ukraine. And of course, there is pushback from the Republicans, which is a major problem. I love this comment, though, from Marjorie Taylor Greene, where she told David Cameron to kiss her bottom.
Yeah, love that for him.
What do you make of what's going on?
Essentially, the House of Representatives runs for re-election every 2 years. Marjorie is part of the Trump faction in the House of Representatives, and President Trump has been pretty vocal about not wanting to pass the aid package, predominantly because it would help President Biden. So Foreign Secretary Cameron is obviously trying to get that payment through Congress during election year, which is always going to be difficult.
In a sentence, how does Biden try to counter this?
Ooh, well, that's a difficult one.
Does he know how to do it? Do you think the party knows?
I think they're still trying to figure that out. I think it's become such a polarized issue in Congress, which controls the purse strings for anything the president wants to do. So I don't know if he's got there yet, to be honest with you.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure, Michael. Really appreciate it.